Hey guys, and welcome to Flames of War for the Win, episode
5.
I'm joined by the Doctor, the Time Lord, the man himself, Dave.
Hello there.
And we are going to have a battle that I have been looking forward to so much.
And I have been dreading for so long.
So, Dave, in the last episode, I unveiled my Panzerzahn.
Yes, those terrible tanks.
And I got a big thank you to all my German friends out there who told me better how to pronounce it and that it was fine. Tank tooth is fine. There's other ways of saying it, but I could barely read what you were writing, never mind pronounce it. So, Panzerzahn. There's a z in there apparently.
Okay.
So, right, what are we looking at? Okay, Dave, I've set up a scenario. I've been looking forward to this.
What a scenario it is.
Well, I was thinking about our conversations at the start where you were talking about like a city almost set up for building tanks, like Tankograd and stuff like that.
Yep.
So what I have here is a winter, this is somewhere, okay?
Somewhere.
In the cold, all right?
I can feel it.
That's as historically accurate as I'm going to get on this.
Sounds good. That's
What you have there is the remains of a tank building facility factory type thing.
So from here to here, one big...
It was, and there was probably more of it spread to either side.
Yep.
It's a big tank building facility. And they brought tanks from, captured tanks and everything from that, so there's bits of tank lying about the board, all dead and stuff like that.
Yep.
Behind you, and because I stuck it in because we could, big thanks to SSWG, our local club, for helping me out with some terrain here. This is your bridge.
My bridge.
Okay?
David's bridge.
Badly damaged bridge,
That
Dave.
sounds like something on mine. Yeah.
Rickety old bridge.
That is me, yep.
That is your only means of escape. So what's happened here is you Americans have landed in there because it's been devastated, but you know that there's secret plans buried in among all that rubble somewhere.
Right.
And those secret plans are of equal, if not more, use to me for the Nachtwolf.
I see, right.
So, the Nachtwolf are also trying to come down on this place, but you're already there because you've come across the bridge.
Yep.
All right? So basically what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and get in there and destroy you, okay? So I have my 2,000 point Nachtwolf Panzerzahn army, okay?
Yeah.
So what I have
is
I have my commander and 2 second in commands, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squads of STUGs. And guys, I'm still just working off the little sheet that I got in open fire. So my panzer platoons are 285 points. It all works out at 1,995 points.
It's brilliant.
Give or take.
Why not? Yeah.
I told you to come up with 2,000 points, Dave.
And have I delivered or what?
All right, tell me what you've got.
All right, I went from the basic box set as well, and I thought, well, how can I expand with the stuff I've already got?
Yeah.
So I thought, well, okay, did a bit of digging, and I found one of the new books they brought out, Market Garden.
Right, okay.
Basically an add-on, basically, from the box set. I've just added few more tanks.
Yep.
Few more infantry, which you will see later on. I've got a little trick up my own sleeve, don't I? And I've just added that up to there. I've put some command tanks, I've put some dozer blades, recovery vehicle in case, well, obviously I'm going to get a lot of death.
Oh, you have a recovery vehicle?
Yeah, we've got a little recovery vehicle to pull back damaged tanks.
So there's already stuff in here. I have no idea how it works, so I'm going to learn during this.
We're going to get some rules going.
So, right, let me talk about some rules, because I'm going to make up some rules, or I've made up some rules. You'll notice that I have my V1 flying bombs.
Yes,
I have been threatening them.
I see a few of them,
I have
actually.
5!
For episode 5.
For episode 5. And a big thanks to everyone who sent me one. You are my heroes. Okay, so I have 5 of these bad boys. I have them painted up badly but you know, I'm sure they weren't painted particularly well. They're going to be blowing themselves up in a minute.
Yep.
So, my main concern, don't worry, I'm not going to fire these things at you.
What, me personally?
Not at you personally. The use of my V1 flying bombs, bearing in mind they had a range of 150 miles.
Hang on. Are you giving me history here?
No, that's engineering. Dave.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd better clarify, just in case.
That's engineering.
Oh, okay, we're doing engineering now. Okay.
They travelled at Mach 52. No, they didn't. They did about 380 mile an hour, right?
Fast enough.
Basically, I'm targeting these at the bridge, okay?
Ooh, a lofty goal.
Because I don't want you to escape. And while that bridge is there, if that bridge remains on our last turn, then
I can get out.
Then you can get out. So here's the way I'm going to work this. At the start of each turn, I'm going to roll a die to see if it's actually ready to launch. Okay,
right.
I did do a little bit of research on these because I was trying to make my rules match how they might work. I didn't care much about too much fluff, but I wanted to see how they work.
Yeah.
So I know basically that in a day, one of these ramps on a crew could maybe at the most have got about 15 off. I think the most they ever got off was 18. So they're not going to fire too many of them, which means you were likely waiting around to see if they were going to come off.
Yeah.
So on turn 1, I need to roll a 6 for each of them to fire off.
Yes, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
On turn 2, it's a 5+. On turn 3, it's a 3+, and so on.
Yes, I'm getting the
down
idea.
to there's never more than a 2+.
Right.
Okay, so I never automatically get it off. All right. So that means it's available to fire. Okay.
Right.
Then to determine if it hits, okay, the first one that I launch hits on a 6. The second one that I launch hits on a 5+.
Okay, yep.
So it's kind of ranging it in.
Giving it a...
Now, I know they're not artillery, and it would be kind of more artillery that would range in. Yes. These were kind of more guided, but only a quarter of these things ever hit their target, apparently. So I needed some way, and rather than come up with something new, I kind of like that ranging in idea. So I thought, it's something that's there, I'll use it. All right?
Yep.
So the first one I get off, it needs a 6. Second one needs a 5. The third one needs a 4+.
3.
The fourth one needs a 4+, or 3+,
3+, 2+.
and then a 2+.
Yep,
you understand?
Yeah, I get.
So there is a chance that I may never actually hit the bridge. So there's no inevitability about it.
No, exactly.
Okay.
That's a good scenario.
But I will. Now, for you, you're hunting around in this.
Yep.
Okay, you've got somebody in there. On turn 1, for you to find the plans, okay, is a 6+. On turn 2, it's a 5+. On turn 3, it's a 4+. And so on and so forth.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
So, and then if you have found the plans, well...
I've got to start getting back.
You can start...
Which is a good job I bought that recovery vehicle.
Yeah. So, if there's any other rules we need, Dave, we'll make them up as we go along.
Probably a good idea.
Is that fair enough?
That's good.
Now, we know that because this is a demo game, we ain't going to spend all day playing this, so I'm going to go guts and glory on this.
Yep, I'm going to go pretty much all out and give you what for.
I have my army list. I'm only using one component of it, okay? And I have my little rule book. I don't remember all the rules, Dave, so I'm going to be quizzing you on rules as we go along.
That's fine.
Right, let me see. You brought new tokens, didn't you?
I did, yes. I brought my tin of, as I am a 29th infantryman, Flames will sell these customised...
That's Tom Hanks's badge.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, Tom Hanks was a ranger in...
Oh, he's a ranger. Well, where have I seen that badge?
That was Upham. In the squad, the translator was one of them.
Ah.
It's what I am also. Last week we saw the D-Day assault gear. Yeah. You probably saw it on my own shoulder.
Oh, then that's where I saw it.
You saw it on me.
Oh, I saw it on you, but you look like Tom Hanks, man. So,
hilarious guy.
So,
and they've got little 29 symbols on them, and all the tokens themselves have little 29 symbols on them as well. Just to tie them in. I know they don't tie them with this army, but I thought let's expand. Let's show
I'm going to
myself here. I'm
going to shame myself here. But somebody did actually post in the comments about that badge, and he said that the yin yang represented the North and South of America.
It did in the Civil War. I won't go too far into it. I'll bore you all later.
Okay, well, Dave has got his fancy tin of widgets with him.
Got my tin of widgets, yep.
I have something fancy of my own.
Really?
Yep, yep. I got myself a KR aluminium accessory case.
That looks good.
Don't leave home without it.
Oh.
Okay, this is kind of cool because wait do you see what this can do? All right, let me chuck it onto there. So, little accessory case. All right, it flips open like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I've got all my stuff in it. I'm still rather pleased with all my little cardboardy bits and pieces.
They're brilliant.
I love them.
There's no reason really.
But
they're lovely to see them.
the reason I'm making such a big song and a dance about this,
Got a tape measure in there as well.
yeah, is you have that, and I have this, and you get to roll your dice in them.
Oh.
How cool is that?
So you no more me throwing them off on the floor.
So you
like
don't
I
need to
normally
throw
do.
them off the floor. You can
like
actually roll
that.
your dice
I'm gonna
into the
put that
tin itself. So
right there. I'm not going to put it there.
So,
I like that. Let's give it a little whirl.
yeah, and see your dice don't go spilling all over the place. Everybody's complaining about the number of times I have to go digging around the floor during episodes to get, the dice. Right, Dave.
Yes.
I am the attacker.
You are the attacker.
We want to get this show on the road.
Let's go. Let's go. 29 infantry, the motto that is.
I'm hoping during this I'll pick up a couple more rules that I don't know.
That's
okay.
it, yep, we'll go for it.
And hopefully fine tune some of the rules that I do know.
Yes.
Okay. So, well, we just accept that I'm the attacker and
Yep,
it's my game. I made it up, therefore I get to go first.
Perfect.
Right. So, my tanks have a standard move of 12 inches.
Yes, they do. I think we'll count this as open ground because there's not much in the way of rubble or anything like that. We'll count it mostly as open ground.
So, in that case then, I ain't going to do very much sitting back here like this. This is me kind of rolling on. So I'm going to try and roll forward, okay? Because I have some plans. And can I run? Can I move these guys again at the double?
Yes,
and how far then do they go? They
24,
go 24 inches, but they can't fire.
They can't fire, and if I do return fire, that's double the amount of dice. But you've got quite a good field of fire.
Do you know what?
And there's no terrain blocking you, so you just zoom around.
I'm going to immediately put the pressure on, Dave, because I can't afford to sit out in the open too much like this.
Very true.
So the Panzerzan are on their way. These guys are going to move forward. Just their standard 12 inches.
Yep.
As with these guys here. No.
That would count as
I've got an old burnt out tank here in front of me. So the command radius of these is 6 inches, is it?
They're veteran, aren't they? So it's
8 inches for the tanks. Yeah, so I'm still within it, and I'll gradually work my way around that. So
yes, infantry and tanks do a lot.
So I'm moving forward, and then the same with these ones here. I'm going to move forward again. I'm desperately out in the open here. So
you are, aren't you? It's going to be a big melee, I think, in there.
Yeah. I also have to remember with my Stugs to point them in the right direction because they don't have turrets.
They don't, no.
So if I don't point them in the right direction,
they're not going to be facing the right way.
No.
They're not going to be able to shoot much.
And then these guys are going up a hill, which is going to be particularly difficult for them. And you know, for a split second, you're going to get bottom armor.
Well,
right.
I actually can't see them at all, actually. So it's actually quite a good idea to drive them up there.
Right. So at this stage, I'm leaving one crew back.
Okay.
And I'm throwing everybody else forward.
Sounds like a good idea.
Just to see what happens, okay?
Right.
So, shooting, okay? The range on these guys, I want to just check it again, because it's okay not to remember these things.
No,
they have a weapon, they have the 7.5 centimeter STUG 40 gun with a range of 32 inches.
32 inches.
Okay, so
good gun.
I don't get to pre-measure, so I'm just going to say these guys are going to shoot at those guys.
You do?
I do, yeah?
Yeah, as long as you,
So 32 inches.
32 inches are basically the whole team.
Yeah, 32
Can you see them? They'll be
inches.
+1 to hit.
Right, let's see. Right, so these guys here on them.
Yep.
Can they see them? Do you know what? You're behind an embankment. I can only really see the very top of the hull and the turret.
Right, we'll call that as concealed then.
Yeah.
+1 to hit. Yep. And are they over 16 inches?
Yes, they are.
+2 to hit.
They're most certainly over 16 inches.
Okay, so.
Okay. So they would normally hit on a 4. They're now hitting on 6s.
Yes.
They have moved, which means that they only get one shot each rather than the 2.
Yes, yep. Yeah, I see.
So
you don't need me here at all.
I get to roll my dice. I'm needing 6s. Nothing.
And you didn't even roll it in there.
Ah, pants! I forgot.
Panther.
Right. Okay. These guys here are going to shoot at the same
okay.
crew. I'm going to say it's the same conditions,
yes,
Dave.
Because of the
okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Same conditions again.
Okay.
No 6s.
No 6s.
These guys here are going to shoot at those guys there. Is that a firefly you have in?
I've got a few fireflies in this army.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to shoot at that group with the firefly in it.
Fine, yep.
Okay, so I need 6s.
They're not going to be on the, they're actually quite in sight, to be honest, because they're on the base side.
I could get them on a 5,
Fives,
I think.
yep.
Okay, so 5s. I got 1 5.
Okay, right, I'm going to put it on the tank called Perry.
I needed a 6 to be able to, do the allocation myself on what it was, yeah. So you've put it on that tank, and then
I've got to see if I beat your shot, which is anti-tank 11.
It's anti-tank 11 is correct, yeah.
Armour +1 because of over 16, so I'm armour 7. Let's see. No, I only rolled an 8. So
All right.
Roll a firepower check and it blows up.
My firepower check is a 3+. A 1.
No.
So
get my bailed out token.
Out. Okay.
On the tank there.
So
and these tanks are all named.
They are all named?
Yep.
They have an individual name?
They have individual names. I went through and named them all.
Cool.
So if anyone... They are also references as well.
Historical references?
No.
Good.
No, not at all. If anyone picks up on any of them, I will name them as they go along.
Right, okay.
I want to see if anyone gets it.
These guys here on the same squad again.
On the same squad, oh dear.
Okay.
Yep, okay.
So...
5s again, just for over...
5s again, yeah. 1.
1.
Who are you putting that one on?
Same squad.
Yep.
It's got to be on the firefly. Can't see anything else and the other one's bailed out.
Okay. You check to see if it's...
Front armour 7.
Yeah.
4 up will be fine. 4. So 8,
4, so you're
7,
okay.
8, 9, 10, 11. I bounced.
Oh, it bounced.
It glanced it. So if you roll a firepower check and you get 3, I bailed out as well.
A
which
4.
you do. So I bailed out as well.
Yep.
So there's 2 tanks bailed out that I'll have to try and remount later on.
That is handy, those fireflies bailing out, actually.
As soon as you get them out, they are the terror of other tanks.
And these guys here, I'm going to say they don't actually get a shot, Dave, because their gun barrels are all pointing way up.
Right. Okay. Yep. Okay.
So that and the fact you're hard to see, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Right. Before my turn ends, I get to roll for each of these.
Well, Stormtrooper moves.
What?
Yes. Let's add it now. Come on, let's do it.
Okay. How's it done then? What is it? And how's it done?
Right. It would only be this squad at the moment who can get it, because if you so only that one can't, because they moved at the double.
Right. Okay.
So on a skill check, they get to move an extra 4 inches wherever you want them to go.
Really?
Yes, and it does it in the assault step. So if you do it, you can't assault.
So I do a stormtrooper move instead of assaulting.
Assaulting, yes. That's a specific German rule, and that's a really hard word for me to say.
A specific German rule?
Specific German rule.
Okay, so I take a skill check.
Skill check.
And that's based on my confident, trained veteran?
Yes, that is, yep.
Okay, so I'm a veteran.
So it'll be 4 up.
So 4 up. So 4 up for these guys.
3 up, sorry.
3 up.
Yep.
Okay, so they got it.
Yep.
Okay. 3 up for these guys.
Yep.
They got it. This is cool. 3 up for these guys. They got it.
On a 5.
3 up for these guys. They got it. And a 3 up finally for these guys. They got it.
Right. So basically.
Oh, and I could 3 up for these guys as well, couldn't I?
Yes.
You
might.
I will, but I'm not going to move them. Oh, no, I'll
You
not
might as well
bother.
not do it then.
Yeah, I'll
right,
just
so
leave
they
it.
get an extra 4 inches
Yeah.
of movement wherever you want.
But I'm just moving them into...
Spread them out, move them back,
Yeah.
because you can shoot and pop back. I know this is quite open, but
Yeah.
you don't have
I could move them back, is
to...
right.
Yes. You don't have to move them forward.
I'm going to move... The Nachtwolfen never move back.
I think...
They are going to move back.
I think a tactical re-evaluation.
Yeah. That's a good idea. So they can do almost like a jump, shoot, jump.
They are
Up,
very... Yep.
down, back.
Yep. If you don't want them to assault, then you might as well do some stormtrooper moves. And also it puts you out of ranges of other guns.
Yeah.
And also can be like, if I was here and I was in assault range, moving them extra 4 inches back means I can't assault.
Yeah. And it's also going to encourage you to get your guys out, which could be quite interesting.
Annoying. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go, Dave. So that's the stormtrooper move.
That's a stormtrooper move. Yes.
I really like that. I really like that. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. But however, I'm going to roll now for my V1 flying bombs. Okay, so I'm always going to roll from east to west.
Okay, brilliant. Yep.
Okay, so this is east and that's west. So east 1, 4. No, remember I need 6s. No. 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 No.
I'm lucky for a turn.
So nothing happens this turn.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Your turn,
My
Dave.
turn. Right. So let's see if I can get these tanks back in the fight, shall we?
So this is the kind of the phase now where you're checking to see if you can get bailed out guys back
bailed
in.
out. Yep. Pin down. Try and get back up. So we'll go through that. Because I've bought this from another book.
Have you got the book with you,
I have got the book with me, yes. If you want me to show it, I'll just magically appear it here.
So your army is
from here.
Open firebox.
Open firebox.
Extended
out using this book, Market Garden. It's the British 11th Armoured, because I had loads of British tanks. I thought, why not? And the list that you get in here, you actually can add American paratroopers to it.
And do you have a page number roughly for it?
I can easily find. He says easily. The page number for the armoured squadron is 103. There. As you can see, Fireflies and Shermans and the Sherman, which is why I've expanded my. And here is the American paratrooper part of the box.
So Armoured Squadron Tank Company, Market Garden book, page 102 and 103. And
you get a lot, and you wait till my Fireflies start shooting from this book.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
So they are actually now confident veteran. They were confident trained before, but now they're confident veteran, which is why our dice rolls before were a bit different to what we had been before.
Yeah, okay.
So I've upgraded them without telling anyone.
Right. Well, now that I know, I'm starting to worry. Okay.
4 up. Oh, I jumped out the box, and it did get in. So, and now the Firefly? No, the Firefly still bailed out.
Okay, good.
So one of them is back in the fight, the other tank. So I'll put that down. Right, and as you say, I do have to start moving out, I think. Okay. I'm going to move these Discord over here, try and get some fire down there.
Yeah.
So, there's my 12.
At this point, I've got to say, I love that Stormtrooper move. It is
good, isn't it?
Boom, back. It feels like a Nachtwolfen rule, lad. I wish I'd thought of it.
Yeah. It does feel like something that they would have, doesn't it?
It's aggressive. Bang, back a bit, and then in again.
That's it. And it saves your tanks, especially in a tank battle like this. I'm not sure I'm going to hide these a little bit behind. It saves your tanks from getting too far out of position as well.
So those squads, is that like a 5-tank squad there?
This is a 4-man squad. The book expands the squad into 4 men.
Yeah.
This is the command vehicle.
Oh, that's the command
I've whacked
vehicle.
into it.
Right,
as you can see, these are 4 men.
Yeah.
4 men. This is my second in command squad. It's
Yeah.
got a dozer. Second in command can form their own platoons with their squad mates, because I added 2 to the whole squad around. So that's
and then that vehicle recovery job at the back.
That's on its own. It can go up and down. I'm going to use that as the one to get out with all the plans.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's why it's standing there. But I'm going to move these just a bit. The dozer blade won't come much into this, but there you go. Right, I think that's me there for movement. Shooting, right. I'm going to add in my own little special rule.
Right,
It's not all fun and games for you.
Yeah.
Something that the British called semi-indirect fire.
Uh-huh.
For things that didn't move, anything over 16, I get to re-roll misses. They're loading load of shells in. It doesn't matter if they're empty or they're racks. They can get more. They just fire a load of shells and see how much they can hit.
Right, so if they don't move, anything over 16 inches, they get to
re-roll
again.
the hits. Re-roll the misses.
Re-roll them, yeah.
Yes.
And that's a British special
That's
rule.
a British rule for most of their tanks. The Shermans get it. The Cromwells in the book as well get it. It's just basically them being lazy and just shooting loads of shells.
Cool.
So,
right, well, let's do it then.
So basically, only this squad's going to be able to do it because I moved everything else. So I'm going to start with these, which basically there's going to be these two going to be shooting. I'm going to try and get at that there. So we know it's going to be over 16, so I'm going to get the rule.
Yep.
My gun's are also 32 inches. It's a pretty standard. So well in.
Oh, you are well in too. Yep.
And it's going to be a 4-5 up to hit because we're over 16.
Okay.
2 shots each.
2 shots. They didn't move, did they? Yeah.
2 shots, and I get to re-roll misses because of the semi-indirect fire rule.
I have a feeling this is going to be painful.
2 hits.
Okay. And you get to re-roll the misses.
I get to re-roll the misses. 3 hits.
And then you get to shoot again. Was that the equivalent of 2 shots or just one shot?
That was two tanks, 4 shots. Re-roll misses.
2 tanks, 4 shots. Okay, so 3 hits.
Nothing else can see in the Firefly's knocked out.
Right. I need to now roll based on my armour to see if I can make them points off.
8.
My front armour, which you're on, is front armour 7.
Over 16, 8.
Over 16, 8.
And my anti-tank is 10.
Right, so I need 8, 9, 10. So I need 3 plus
to ignore it.
To ignore it. If I get a 2,
I can try and bail out.
You can try and bail me out.
1 will blow the tank up if I pass a 5.
Right, so 3 shots. I need to allocate them, do I?
Yeah,
at this stage,
I would allocate them each individually. Yeah, just for now.
Okay, right.
So luckily, it's only 3 hits, but we'll do 1 and 1, 1, 1.
1, 1, 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So I'm going to roll for this because I've seen in the comments the guys talking about allocate.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and do that.
Start doing allocation now. Yep.
So the first guy, a 1.
Oh, it's a good start. It's a good start.
Okay. The second guy, right, so he got a 1.
Yep.
The second guy got a 3.
Bounces.
That's okay.
Yep.
And then the final guy, come on, Knackwolf, got a 3.
Fine. So I'm going to see if I can pass a firepower check. If I do, that's 1 wrecked Stug, which I do.
Oh.
Wrecked.
Right. Okay. I'm gutted, but I've got something to show you. I got another present.
Oh, really?
I say a present. Somebody came into the Tabletop Nation Gaming Hall and left this behind for me. But nobody can tell me his name or who it was. So if you're watching, a massive, massive thank you for this. I'll get you a pint down in the bar. But look at this, Dave, that he sent me. I got a little box. And in that little box, I have these gorgeous little smoke markers. So I just bring them there. So I'm going to put that on this tank. So he's blown up. And I'll put that there. How cool is that?
That is amazing. Wow, that was really good.
Isn't that really nice?
Oh, no one sends me anything.
So, okay, Dave. So I have a tank now that's been wrecked.
I'll start talking about commands as well. You've only got 3 men in a squad. If you start taking, if you've got more blown up tanks in a squad than you have alive, you start taking platoon commands.
Right.
Bailed out are ignored. So if you've got 2 bailed out and a live tank,
that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. If you've got 1 blown up and a bailed out tank,
if I have 3 bailed out tanks,
doesn't matter. They just try and get them all back in.
Yeah.
But if I bail them all out, destroy tanks lower.
Right.
So you've only got 2 there. If I knock 1 out again, that's going to start taking morale checks.
So 2 hot tips here. One, I based my army just off the simple army list that I got in the book, okay? However, somebody again in the comments, and keep these comments coming, we're learning so much from this.
Yeah, we all are.
Suggested, Dave, that my army would be more robust if I went for a different army list that he explained I could use my STUGs in teams of 5.
See, now there you understand why now.
Now I understand why.
You get 2 extra wounds, more guns.
Yeah.
More manoeuvrability, especially with stormtrooper moves, because you can start moving the whole squadrons around.
So what I ideally need to do is to start looking at the books.
Looking at the books.
And see if I can find an army list that would better suit my Panzerzahn to make them a bit more robust.
I would say that most German books have a STUG list in them.
Yeah.
You just got to find the one that you think, I like that one.
Right. Well, however, I'm still confident. My Panzerzahn
You've only taken 1 route.
are going to kick ass. So I'm not panicking yet, Dave.
No reason to. So I'm going to start with this squad over here.
Yeah.
Firefly. I want to use this Firefly so much.
Okay, let's do it.
So I'm going to do it on this squad here.
The same squad?
Well, might as well start knocking tanks out where I can.
Right, okay. Yeah.
So easily in, but I have moved, so I don't get my sim dip fire. I'm going to do this one separately.
So you only get 1 shot this time, and you don't get to re-roll your hits?
Nope. So
your misses, sorry.
Yeah. So 4 is normally because you're veteran.
Yep.
5 over 5, 16.
So 5s, okay.
Miss.
Okay, that's all right.
So I'll fire the rest anyway.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I don't think my command tank can actually see the squad. No, you can't see it. So another 3 tanks, just 1 shot each, normal gun.
Yeah.
So 5s, 2 hits.
2 hits, right. I'm going to allocate them.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to try my best to remember that. So I'm allocating the hits to each of them.
That's it.
Okay. And now I'm going to roll for the first guy.
Again, exactly the same as we did before.
So I'm a 7 normally. I'm an 8 because I'm over 16 inches. And you have an anti-tank of
10.
So I need 3 to escape it.
It is the same as what we were playing with before, those Shermans.
So I have
3s will ignore the shot.
Yep, I've ignored it with that first one. I got a 5, and I got a 4 with the second one.
Fine.
So I've managed to ignore both of those.
Ignore both of those. And you know what? I'm going to take the shot at 6s and just open fire with this squad as well, because I need to start taking out those tanks.
Well, this is a general wargaming rule. If you've got a shot, always take it.
Take it.
Never ever ignore it.
No. So I'm going to do the same squad again. 6s because I can't see you. Nope. And the Firefly, I did it again. No, nothing.
No. Okay.
And
right now, is that you finished?
That is me finished. Yes.
Okay. So now you get to do a roll to see if you've found the secret plan.
Let's see. I'm going to do this on the table.
Yeah. So no.
No.
Thank goodness for that. Right. So it's back to my turn.
Your turn, and I'm just going to go down here for a second.
Where did he go?
I know.
Right. My turn. Okay. So. Yes, let's do this. I'm going to move these guys up their full 12 inches, okay? Which means that they'll be able to move and shoot, Dave, okay? I'm going to be aggressive now, all right? I'm going to move these guys up the full 12 inches. The reason I'm being aggressive is because I have no idea what will happen if I don't be aggressive. So, I'm doing this.
Having Shermans take pot shots at you.
Yes,
is a bit...
this is more out of blind panic, to be fair, than it is out of any tactical reasons. Well, we're going to find out, I suppose. Right, so we're going to get them up to there. These guys up. I was about to cheat there a little bit, so I'm going to get them up in among this.
Good.
And then these guys are coming up to here.
Okay. Dear, here we go.
That have to make the tank noises, Dave. It's just.
You know, in the there's a desert expansion pack. So when you move your tanks in the desert, you get little plumes of desert smoke come out.
So that's these all moved.
They've all moved.
Okay.
They haven't.
They haven't, and these haven't. I am going to move these. They're on a road.
We are on a road.
Just about. I'm going to move them.
We'll call it a road.
I'm going to move them. They're 24 inches, Dave. Okay. Just right to the back of the board.
In a line or?
Yeah, in a line's fine, yeah.
Avoiding the sinkhole. Well, we'll go
I'll put them in the sinkhole. I don't care.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
So, and I'm going to leave them where they are.
I'm getting encircled here.
Now, anybody will probably tell me after this game's over that I was mad leaving any tanks behind because I'm wasting firepower. But I don't know. Something just tells me that I need to do that. So, shooting. Let's do some shooting. What?
No. I didn't say anything, did I?
Right.
Shooting.
So these guys here can see them, but I will give them.
You're going to get cover.
Yeah, they're going to get cover for that.
Yep.
Okay. However,
they are not.
They are within the 16.
Yes, they are. So that's 5.
So 5s. Okay.
I do like being veteran on Shermans. It doesn't really help.
It does make a big difference, doesn't it?
You would imagine it doesn't, but when you get to play the game, you think, wow, that is a real good kick.
So, 5s, 1.
1.
Now you have to allocate it.
It will be that one as it's the closest one. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you then roll to see if that bounces.
Yes.
It does bounce.
6 plus 6 is 12. It beats your...
This squad here is going to shoot in to that group there with the firefly.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
I'm worried about these fireflies.
When they hit, you'll see why you're worried about them.
16 inches. Yes. Well, the firefly is definitely within 16 inches.
Of that one.
But they're not within 16 inches of the rest.
It'll bring the rest down.
So what does that mean? Does it mean that I get a higher rating for the front one?
Yeah, because that's why you individually shoot with a tank.
All right. Okay, well then let's start doing that.
So that will be +1 to hit. So that would be just a general 4 up because there's no cover.
Yeah.
And there'll be 5 because of it.
Right, so I'm going to roll the 4 up. I got a 1. I'm going to roll the 2 5s up. And I got 1.
It's going to be on that one again, I'm afraid.
Okay, so you roll now to see if he survived that. And I think he didn't.
He doesn't. No.
Ooh.
No way. No. 11 is your anti-tank.
Right, so now I need to roll
Firepower check.
a 3 plus.
Yep.
I got a 3. Boom, baby.
First tank dead is called Perry.
He's called Perry.
With an I.
Perry with an I. Right.
If you hear the rest of the squad, you might work out why I've named them Perry.
Okay, well I have 2 more tanks.
Yep.
These guys really should get an extra dice because you blew up their mate.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think it works like that somehow.
So these guys are shooting into the same squad, okay? They're both outside of the 16 though. Am I making a mistake?
What, for not shooting against these ones?
Yeah. Or shooting against guys that are actually closer.
See, these are really close.
Yeah.
I mean, that has got my command squad in it.
Right. The other thing is your Firefly in that particular squad is already bailed out.
He's still bailed out.
So there's a chance he may not come back.
There is a try. I mean, especially with the way that you can see, and basically you're only going to be able to see those 2.
Yeah. I'm going to go... Everybody else is going to go on to these guys, Dave. Okay?
Okay.
Are they in the Arc of Fire?
Yep. You're going to get a cross like that. So that's fine.
Okay, so these guys are going to shoot against those. They are within 16 inches. Okay? So I can roll them both at the same time.
Yep, there's no...
that would be a 4 plus.
Yep.
Okay? Nothing.
Nothing.
These 3 are going to do it.
Yep.
One hit.
Okay. Either one of them. Yep.
Which one is it?
I'm going to go with that one.
Okay.
It's this one. No, wait. Nope.
Bang.
That's it. Roll a firepower check. See
okay, let me see. Please give me a 3 plus. A 6.
It's a dead tank.
Boom.
And because the magnets are so good on these ones,
yeah,
I can hardly pull them out.
And then these guys here, on those, that's 3 tanks.
3 tanks. And
4 plus.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Nothing.
That
what is happening to my Nactwolf today?
That 4 plus is very good.
Right. I now get to do my Stormtrooper move. I thought I would forget my Stormtrooper move.
I think when you see it in action, you think, I don't want to forget
No,
this.
I don't want to forget that. I'm going to do it again. I don't know.
Skill check first, though.
Oh, skill checks, yes. Right, so let me do some skill checks to see. So, they moved that to double, so they can't do it.
Yes, they can't do it, no.
Right, these guys. 5, they're okay. 1,
No,
they don't get to do
get
it. 5, they get
Fine.
to do it. 4, they get to do it. 1, they don't get to do
it. See, now that's the problem with losing a Stormtrooper move.
Right. Hot tip, don't rely on your Stormtrooper move to get you out.
No, it's lovely and it will get you and win you games, but that time that you don't want it to, you want it to happen, it won't. And you'll be like, well, I'm stuck in the open now.
I'm quite concerned because if you have any kind of aerial bombardment or anything in your army, my guys are all very close together. What? My guys are all very close together at the moment. So, yeah. And they
you know, I was talking about typhoons in the start of the game, firing.
Yeah.
Start of the series. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No,
Dave.
yeah.
Right, well, okay.
Maybe.
See.
Let's see what we can do. I mean, I've got some other tricks.
It's the end of my turn, so I now get to roll for these. Okay.
On a 5 now, is it?
So 5s. So east to west.
East to west.
East 1. No.
Nope.
Next one. No. Middle one. Middle one gets off. This one here, no, and the far one on the west, no. Oh yes, it does.
5.
So I get 2 off. Right. So the first one that I shoot, I need a 6 for it to hit the bridge. No. The second one that I shoot though, I need a 5 for it to hit the bridge. Oh yeah!
Right. Okay.
Now, so I've hit the bridge. Okay. But I'm going to give you a save. Okay?
Okay.
So on the roll of a 4+, the bridge stays intact.
Okay.
Okay? And he gets it. Oh, he gets it.
Luck is on my side this time, but it's getting a bit hairy.
Yeah. So which ones? It was the middle one and that one. Right, so I get to take my little guys off there. So my doodle bugs, these 2 have now shot, so they can go in there. Right, okay.
I think we should increase the save next time to 5, because there's now a big hole in that.
Yeah. Okay, right, what's next then?
My turn, I think.
Yep.
Now, I think I'm going to bring in my reinforcements.
Right, okay.
As I said before, this wasn't the only component of my army, was it?
Correct.
I said airborne.
Yep.
Let's bring in some airborne.
Yeah, because they're not on the field
they're not,
at all.
No.
Right, okay.
So I did some looking up and I found some airborne rules to drop in some airborne.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to drop them in.
Right.
So first we've got to see if they come.
Now, for any of you guys that are interested, we'll get a couple of screenshots up because there's at least a couple of sets of rules for aerial assault up there.
So it's not from the books that we've been using, but
we're going for a kind of a simplified version.
That's it, just to get some fun.
In honour of those, to see what happens. Yes. Right. So, right, how are we going to do this? So you're going to place your dice where you want these guys to lie.
Try there, because they're going to drift.
Right. Okay. Now we're basing this on the fact that the wind can blow east or west.
Yes.
Okay, so this is east and this is west. So I did this on a little page. So on a 4, 5, or 6, it's going to blow east, and on a 1, 2, or 3, it's going to blow west. So first we have to find out which way the wind's blowing.
Let's see which way the wind's blowing.
4, it's blowing
going
east.
That way.
Right. Okay.
Right.
And now you roll to see how far you blow that way.
Right.
And it's for every 1 equals 4 inches.
So I don't really want to roll a 6.
No, you don't want to roll a 6. A 5. Okay. So 5 4s.
20. I think I just lost all my paratroopers in one go.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
But they have went all the way over there.
Over there.
Oh, good.
So they're going to drop there.
Right.
In their pretty little green grass for some reason.
Okay, so the paratroopers have come in.
They're so hot.
It's because they're smoking hot,
They're so hot they've melted the ground.
Right, so your paratroopers are in. Now, we agreed, Dave, that basically if your paratroopers get to any of the V1 installations...
Yeah, they're there to knock out the V1s, really.
That V1 is just dead. You don't need to do anything, you just need to get to it.
Yep.
Right, this is not good because all my V1s in the west managed to fire and my ones in the east haven't got it off yet, so... I could be in some real stuck here.
And this is all from, I've expanded the squad to 9.
Yep.
9.
Okay.
Which is a part of the airborne list in the market garden.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also armed my commander with German Panzerfaust.
Right.
Because they captured the load, so they got some German equipment as well.
Okay.
Which kind of fits with the whole tank nicking stuff, so...
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
But there we go. But they can't move this turn.
Right, so they're there, they're stuck there.
They're stuck there, so... Yeah. But they can shoot.
They can shoot.
Yes.
Right, okay.
But I don't think I've got the range from anything. So, right.
Now you roll, yeah,
Let's
to see if
we
this
get
guy...
that.
Yeah.
I really need this to come back in. 6. He's
Easy.
back.
Right. Guess who's back?
Guess. Exactly. So, right, I think I'm going to have to start really putting the hammer down now.
Right, okay.
Because you've outflanked me there. Yeah, I'm going to start moving them down here.
The hammer of Dave.
The hammer of Dave. Just going to move my normal.
Yeah.
12 inches. Trying to keep out of rubble.
Right,
so I don't have to take any bogging checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good... Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
I'm going to move these... I'm going to move this squad up.
Okay, yep.
Because they're starting to take a lot of fire and they've not done much. I'm just going to move that there.
Oh, right, okay. So he's moved out of sight, basically, of me,
yes. I'm going to leave them there, I think. But I'm going to drive these over the hill.
I see. There's the thing. By you staying still now, those guys get 2 shots on me.
They do get 2 shots.
Yeah. But it's not like I could sit back and do nothing either, is it?
No,
so
this is why it's going to be a really good melee, I think, in this one. So I think that's it.
Okay, you're into the shooting phase.
Shooting phase now. Right. I'm going to see if I can actually see from there to there, I think. So if
I can check that for you.
Check that for me.
You can't see a thing.
Nothing. Oh, I thought so.
No, you can. You can see that back stug with
that one.
Yes, with that one.
Okay.
The other 2 can't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna try my luck. I move, so it goes down to 1 shot.
Yeah, it's definitely on side armor.
Side armor, and I'm well within the 16.
Yeah, side armor's only 3.
It's not good. Not good. They're very front armor heavy.
I have skirtsen.
They're good against things like that in assault.
All right.
And closer shots.
Okay, but I have extra thick knuckle skirtsen. Okay, let's see what we do. Let's see if you hit.
I don't.
You don't hit.
No.
That was so close.
That
was so close.
That could have been the road cut then.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with this one here.
Yep.
2 normal Shermans going to fire into that squad there, and the Firefly's going to shoot afterwards.
Yep.
Just to make it easier. 2 shots, 4 up because I don't see any over 16.
Yep.
2 6s.
2 6s.
And the Firefly
gets
doesn't
a 2.
hit.
Okay.
So.
Right. So 2 6s on who, Dave?
That one and that one as they're directly in line. There.
Okay. So I'll allocate.
Allocate.
Just to keep the purists. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, no, it's part of the game. It's part of the game.
If it's part of the game, that's it. You know. So I want to get better at it. So I'm going to roll for the guy in front.
Front armor.
Front honor 7. So I need
4s to ignore.
4s to ignore. 3 will glance. Okay. 5.
Ignore that one.
He's fine. Guy at the back.
These Fireflies, they need to start hitting more.
6.
Oh.
He's fine.
Fine.
That's a prime example of you coming up against the power of the Nachtwolf. Okay, right, who's next?
Going to start with this one here.
Yeah.
3 shots from the Shermans. I'm going to go into that squad there, trying to eliminate that one.
They're the angry Zan.
They are the angry there. Burning Zan.
Okay. Yeah, they're both within 16.
That's it, that's fine. Yeah. So 4s still. Nothing.
Nothing, good.
And the Firefly.
Okay.
Hit.
Right, okay.
Now, my Fireflies are... Don't mind.
What?
No.
There's no point?
No.
I don't even get to roll?
No. Their anti-tank is 15.
What?
Yeah. If you're going to play Fireflies, take the Market Garden book. They've got sabot rounds equipped now. Shot goes in, spreads out, fires a dart through your tank. Dead. Anti-tank 15.
Right.
So 7 plus 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Right.
13.
Who dies?
It's got, well, the way we allocate it was
Who were you
that
firing
one,
at first?
that one there.
Yeah, right. So
those 3 shots missed. So 1, 2, 3, it'd be that one there.
it'd be that one.
On a 3 plus still though.
Oh, right, okay.
But I've definitely already bailed you out.
Yeah.
And it is dead.
And it is dead. Right.
Right.
Okay, so let me roll him over. And
yeah, so you need to start killing the Fireflies. Because they're designed to take out King Tigers and stuff like that.
right, okay, so I've got some fire here coming from
I like
him.
that. They are really good.
They are cool, my little fire markers. Right, so
that will be a command. That will be a platoon morale check for them.
yes. Do I take that now, or
yes? Because they'll just move.
Okay, let me just fix the mic here, guys.
So you're a confident veteran, aren't you?
Yes.
It's like 4 up.
So I need a 4 up. I'm going to take a command check.
Yep.
2.
Gone.
Gone. So he just comes off.
It goes off.
He doesn't die.
No, he doesn't die, but he
comes
counts as destroyed.
Right. Okay. Gone.
I actually killed something in one of these videos. It's amazing.
Okay. What's next?
Right, it's going to be the last squad here. 3
Yeah.
Shermans into that squad and the Firefly afterwards. They didn't move.
Okay.
So they'll get 6 shots from the normal. 4 hits.
4 hits. Right. I have to allocate those.
Yep. And I'll do the Firefly as well now as we
Okay. Yeah.
1 hit.
Right. Okay. So
that's 5 in all.
So 5 in all. Right. Okay. So and that's on this squad.
This squad here. So 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Which direction are you firing from?
These.
Okay.
So it'd be the front armour, but
right. And then the Firefly one, I'm going to take one of your blue dice just so as you can see that is a different one. The Firefly one.
Just add it onto the guy who's not leading the squad.
Is going to be on there.
Right.
Okay.
So that's it then.
Is that okay? That's allocation?
Fine.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll for this guy.
Do them one at a time, just so we can.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it. No, it's all on the same tank.
Yeah, they're both shots on the same tank.
One doesn't, so I still get to do my firepower check.
Yeah.
Which blows it up.
Right, so that tank dies. Okay. I then roll for this guy at the back. Okay.
He's fine.
He's fine. And then I'm going to roll for this guy.
Yep.
The normal shot and the Firefly shot.
Firefly won't get a save against.
Oh, he doesn't get a save against it. So the normal shot I'll try. 5.
It would be fine, but the Firefly shot, like that, bails it out.
Right.
Because it's fine. See, that's why you roll it anyway.
Okay, yeah. So I need my little bailed out token.
You passed it on 1.
I was so confident that I thought I wasn't going to even need these. So I'm going to get my bailed out. So that's a little... Which one is bailed out? There it is.
It's the round one. Yeah, circular.
So that's my little bailed out token. And that goes on him. So... Bailed out doesn't count.
Doesn't count?
So,
you're
although
fine.
he's dead, I'm not having to worry too much.
No, because you've still got more active commands than you've had lost.
And I think I'm going to need more of these than I have.
Once you start getting into the game, I mean, that's why you want to start getting 5 squads of 5 in a platoon. And as I didn't do it at the start, I'll roll to see if I found the...
Yes, if you found the plans. You have found the plans. Right, okay. That makes my job even more important now.
So it is now your turn.
Right. So,
I should have got that one.
Being my turn, I'm going to start with these guys. They have reached the back of the board, Dave.
Yep, they are.
They are now going to drive onto the bridge.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if I drive them 12 inches onto the bridge, can they turn as part of that move?
Yes.
180 degrees.
Yes, you'd have enough room.
Yes, okay. I want them on that bridge, pointing towards you.
I'm going to have a...
Well, not on the bridge itself, because I intend to blow up the bridge as well.
Yep.
But they are now there to basically try and stop.
Shooting, yes, because I've got to get back.
Yes. All right. You see? I was thinking about this.
I might have to call my
and then you might have wondered at the start of the video why we even bothered with the back piece of terrain.
See?
There you go. Perfect. Right. Okay. We need to do some stuff here, guys.
Juicy target there, but I wouldn't start assaulting it.
You wouldn't?
Not at this stage. I mean, if you can start getting shots into it, I've got a good anti-tank rating on all of them.
Can I drive over them?
You can assault them, but again, you're going to take defensive fire. So
I didn't ask that.
Can you drive over them? You could breathe. Driving over them is assaulting.
All right, okay, so that is considered assaulting.
Yes.
Right, okay. This is right.
Oh, I've given you a juicy target there.
You have. Okay, so 12 inches takes me right up to there.
Yep.
Can tanks assault each other?
No. No, they can't. No, because I thought I'd see you start ramming my stugs like in World of Tanks.
Can they drive into each other?
They can't, no.
No?
No, unfortunately not.
Damn you, Battlefront!
I think we should start trying to see if we can add some of that to our game.
I'm going to leave all of these where they are.
I think that's a good idea.
Oh, I should have checked to see if that bailed out guy got in
That's
first.
all right, we'll go back to it.
My apologies,
Even
guys.
I forgot that. We were too excited about getting these on.
I need a 4 plus in it to get back in with a veteran. Is it based on their veteran status?
Yes.
Yeah. 5.
Easy.
He's in. Good.
No, 3 up actually.
No, 3 up.
3 up.
Okay, right.
For a...
So everybody else, I'm just going to leave where they are.
Is 4. Confident is 4.
Oh, so it's based on their... that's based on the morale.
Yep.
So reluctant, confident, fearless. If they were fearless, it'd be a 3 up. Confident is a 4 up. Yep. Okay, so it's not based on their training, it's based on their morale.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get that into my head.
Even I forget that. So when you ask me, I think, oh no, that's wrong. That's all right, we'll get there.
Right, which leaves me with these guys that really all I'm going to do... You see, if they turn, they count as moving, don't they?
Turn to face.
Yeah.
No. Because the way that the gun is angled, if you turn to face this, there's a rule in the book that if you turn to face and you're already in line of sight, turn to face doesn't count as moving.
But I'm going to have to move them to be able to get them all a shot.
Then that would be... Yeah. I mean, that one doesn't have to move. That one will be in line of sight, that one.
Yeah.
That one won't be. So that would have to move.
This one?
Yes. No, the one at the back. That one can turn to shoot. That one will have to move because it's shooting for its own team now.
Yeah. And if he was going that way, he would have to shoot through this, which he's not going to do.
So he's going to have to move.
And he can't move through his team either, can he?
So he'll have to go around. I mean, you've got 12 inches to play with.
All right, so he could go like that.
That's fine, yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 didn't move, so we get 2 shots. 1 did, we'll get 1.
Okay.
Or you could put the machine gun is out of range because they've got a top machine gun.
Oh, so if I maybe move them forward to get the machine gun into range.
You get 3 shots then.
Yeah?
From each machine gun.
Right, well, do you know what? I'm going to do that. What is the range of a machine gun?
16 inches.
16 inches, right, okay. Right, so I'm going to move him forward like that. Okay. And then he had used up a good bit of his move, so he'll maybe get to there.
That's fine. Yep.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Right. So that's all my movement over. I'm secured the bridge.
You have.
I've got onto the side of these guys. These guys are just going to unleash hell. And these guys have moved up to try and deal with this threat.
Yep. That won't decrease to about 5 in machine gun.
It won't? No. Okay. Right. I'm now onto the shooting phase. You are. Right. Those guys behind you, Dave.
Yep.
Wouldn't actually get any line of sight to anything, so they're out of it. Okay,
there's a blocking detachment.
There's nothing I can do with them. I'm going to do the tanks first because it's something I know. So these 3 on that squad there.
Yep.
They're on side armor.
Side armor. So basically, whatever you hit me with, I'm going to explode.
Should I say him on him and then him on him?
Yeah, we'll do it like that. Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay.
So 4s.
So 4s, yes, he gets a 6. Okay.
So no, yep.
This guy, he gets a 6. And then this guy, he gets a 3.
Okay, right.
So
misses.
So the 6, this guy here.
You're gonna just. I'm not gonna even bother. My side armor is something like 4.
Yeah.
So firepower check.
So firepower check to see if
I
he
blow up.
2.
Bailed out.
Bailed out. Okay, the second guy. I'm going to lift his dice because his dice is warmed up. It's already rolled a 6. And I got another 6.
I did. That's a dead tank.
Okay.
Ophelia.
And then the final, that last guy,
missed.
he missed anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the beauty of having a veteran.
Yeah, they survived a lot better than what I'd hoped.
Yeah, because of that boost in training. From confident to veteran, you will see it throughout the game how good that is.
Right. These guys on this squad here that has the Firefly.
Yep.
They get 2 shots each.
Yep, 6 shots across the board.
Okay.
4 ups.
Now, it's not just about allocating wounds. Do you allocate shots as well, or do I just have them all fire and then you allocate wounds?
Yes, I mean, tanks that operate on their own, but they operate as a platoon.
Yeah.
It's just faster just to do it. You roll them all. Oh, look, I got 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, okay, so I'm going to roll them all. Okay. 2 hits, a 5 and a 6.
You can try and allocate one of them to the...
Yeah, I'm going to allocate the 6 to the Firefly, but I have to roll it again. I need a 5 up. I don't get it. So you allocate it.
So is it, how many hits is it? 2. That's all right. I'll do that, funny enough, like that. So, front armour 6, and tank 11.
Yep, okay, they're within.
No. And no, 2 firepower checks.
Right. So I need... Right, so for this guy, a 6.
It's dead.
Pop.
That's
And
dead.
then for the second guy, 5.
2
pop.
dead. Donna.
2 dead. Does that mean that you have to take a test? Okay, I'm going to take these back.
I think by now people will realise what those tanks are named after. One of them was called Donna, and one of them was called Mel.
So we've had Perry, Donna and Mel.
And the Firefly being Sarah Jane, who is now gone.
Well, the Firefly's gone too.
Is now gone. And whoever knows who I am, the Doctor, will understand why they're named to them.
Ah, now it comes. Nah, they're assistants.
They are.
Right. Okay. So that's those guys. They've fired.
They've pretty much decimated that squad.
This squad here. They get 2 shots.
They do.
They're going in on this group here.
Okay.
Okay. Because there's a Firefly in there. So
there is. There's a Firefly across the board.
So that's 6 shots again.
Yep. Afraid so. 4's to hit.
4's to hit. And I get 2 hits, one of which being a 6, which I'm going to roll. I need a 5. I get a 2. Right, so 2 shots, you get to allocate them.
Put them onto those 2 there. So that one there. No. This is not going to be good. I'll be relaxed. No.
Right. So now I roll firepower. I need 3 pluses.
Yep, 3 pluses. I'm looking for some low dice there.
2
That's bowed out.
on the first one. And a 6
so
on
one
the
is bowed out, one is dead.
Okay.
Boom.
Well, I'd actually killed this
did
one.
You?
Yeah. Just to keep within.
That's it. No, that's it. Oh, right. Bowed out, dead.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
They've lost their platoon commander then.
Right.
They're the squad commander.
These 2. Do you know what? They're going to shoot at the same one again. So they get 4 shots.
Okay. Yeah, I can see some.
Okay.
Dodgy allocations going on there.
I can't do that, is what
No. See, no, because if I start hitting that again...
There is something I need to check. Is it within 16 inches, which it is.
That is, yep, that one is.
Okay.
Yep, so it'll be fine.
So I roll, they get 2 shots each, 4 shots. I get 1 6, which I try to allocate by rolling a 5. No, I don't get it.
So I'm going to have it on the back one here. Actually, no, it adds me that one is closer, so yeah, be on the Firefly. Yeah.
It's on front armour.
Yes, it will be.
So you check to see the fire whether your armour.
6 won't do anything against the. I can do it on a 6. Nope.
No.
No
I'm going for a 3.
Yep.
I get a 5.
Dead tank.
Pop.
And I've got more dead tanks than live tanks now.
Yes. So now you have to do another
test. I have to. On a 4. Fine.
You got it.
I'm fine. Still confident. Still confident.
Back over to here.
Yes.
Right. Now. They only move 12 inches, so they could still fire their main guns.
Yes.
And they've got machine guns.
Right. Now, we've not done this before, so this is new. If you fire the main gun, it will reduce the machine gun down to rate of fire 1.
Right.
So you technically only get 2 shots.
So I'm better shooting the machine gun.
You might as well shoot the full rate of fire from the machine gun.
Okay. So the range of the machine gun is 16. So he gets the whole thing. He gets the whole thing. he gets well more than
You're not. Yeah,
more than 3/4
yeah,
of it.
fine.
So they get 3 shots each.
Yep.
I'm just going to roll individually for the tanks.
Okay.
Just to get used to this.
Yep.
So the first tank, what do they need to hit? I'm not sure how this works.
They're fearless veteran, so they will be hitting on a 4.
Yeah.
Because they paratrooped in, we're not going to say they've gone to ground if we like, so straight up 4s.
Straight up 4s.
Yep.
Okay.
Normally, if they stand still, they count as gone to ground. So
right.
5.
Okay. So these guys he needs 4s. He gets 1 4.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Do the whole lot then. Do another 3.
Do another 3. He needs 4s. He gets a 6. So that's 2. And he needs 4s. And he gets a 4. So 3. Okay. Each of them got 1 hit.
3. So I'm gonna allocate them to normal infantry squads like that.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Because that's a bit different.
Okay.
3's up. Fine.
They're all fine.
They're fine. And you scored 3 hits on them.
Yeah.
If you can get another 2 on there from anywhere, that would pin it.
Ah, there's pinning as well.
Yep, because when we pin these, tanks do get pinned, but they ignore the effects. Men will get pinned.
Right, but there's nothing else I have.
Nothing else you can use.
Right, so I need to keep that in mind in the
you
future.
get 5 shots, 5 hits.
If I get 5 hits, I
from
pin them,
anywhere, pinned.
which would have been massively important for me to stop them from doing anything. Right. Okay, it's the end of my turn. Okay. Stormtrooper moves.
Stormtrooper moves. Anyone move at the double? They didn't even move.
No, they didn't even move at the double.
So everyone is eligible to.
I don't think there's any point in moving anybody at this stage, really, is there? So
you're pretty much in a really good positions to.
What I will do
wipe me out.
Is you see, my concern is by moving any further forward, I start to get in to side armor here now. So it's
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm aiming for next turn. So you might want to pull back.
Actually, I'm just going to stay where I'm at because I can't think, for speed's sake, I can't think of anything better to do.
Right.
I'll maybe pull these guys back.
That might be a good idea.
So
skill check.
Oh, skill check. Yep. So I need a roll. I need a 4+, a 2. They can't do it anyway.
Can't do it.
Right. Then that solves that. I'm now going to roll. Okay.
Yep.
I now need 4+. Okay. So for this one, yes, he gets to fire. Thank goodness. This one, no.
Nope.
And that one, no.
Oh.
But that's okay. Well, it's not really okay, to be fair, because I was hoping Dave might take his guys over this direction.
Yeah, well, I was actually thinking about that.
So this one is launched. Yes. Okay.
So you've had a.
That was a 6 up. That was a 5 up.
So
this is a 4 up. Okay. So 4 up to hit. No, it misses. Right.
You was too generous to give me that save earlier on. You should have thought, no, forget it, no.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. That is the end of my turn, Dave. It's now over to you, buddy.
Right.
So you roll for your bailed out.
See, bailed out tanks. This one here, my second in command. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's loving it. Over there. And the bailed out tank from that squad there isn't.
Right, so he stays bailed out.
He stays bailed. That's a bit of a, I've lost quite a few tanks around this one. Right, I'm going to.
Oh no!
I'm only going to move on to there because having a rear armour isn't any different to having a side armour.
Right, okay.
And I'm going to move that one like that.
Right.
So there. That's fine. I'm going to leave these where they are.
Yep.
I'm actually going to pull this one back a bit.
So he only gets to shoot once, that guy.
Yeah. I'm going to try and cover the advance back, and they're going to start laying on the fire.
Yep.
So now these people, I think.
Right.
Now
okay. This is where the action's going to be, I suspect.
I think so. There's my anti-tank teams. I want to really move up as far as I can because I'm going to try and.
Right.
Because the airborne have got a good anti-tank rating because they're armed with gammon bombs and stuff like that. So that's that like that. I think that's a good one. Yep, they're going to stay there. I'm going to actually start with here and work my way over.
Yeah, that's grand, yeah.
So, I'm going to use the Panzerfaust first,
Uh-huh.
which is the handheld.
Yeah.
Just checking my rules, I don't think I can use it. Panzerfaust. Cannot shoot if I moved. There you go. So I can't. But I will
That's really cool. So what you've done is you have a bit of my kit.
Into my own army, yes.
Right, okay, I like that.
It's
I really like
all
that.
in the book, 82nd Airborne. They captured.
Oh, so they were able to do that?
Yep,
so this is official, you didn't make that
no,
up?
I didn't make it up, this is actually in the book. That's why I chose it, because I thought, a little bit
Do you know what, Dave? If you'd made that up, I would have been proud of you. The fact that you discovered that, I'm doubly proud. That is so cool. Okay, right.
So these are the 82nd, all American.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to try my luck.
Yep.
Miss.
Right.
So we'll leave that there for now.
Mm-hmm.
2 shots from there into the side here.
Yeah. Now, did the other tanks get cover from the first tank?
See, I actually can't see the other tank, so it's only going to be on this guy here.
All right, okay.
So 4's 2 hits in the side armour.
Right,
what is the side armour?
The side armour is only 3.
3.
Is there any point?
6, 9 is not going to be able to go through, so I'm just going to do 2 firepower checks to see if I bail you out or destroy. It is destroyed.
It is destroyed. So he goes boom.
It does. A little bit of vengeance for their mates there. Just 1 here. I'm going to unload into just the 1 shot, just to hit.
He hits.
Is it over 16? No, it's not.
Right.
So it'll be front armour 7.
So 7. Right.
3s.
So I need 3s. Right. So 7. Because you've got 10.
Yeah.
That means I need a 4 to ignore it. Okay.
4 to ignore.
A 1.
I don't. Firepower check. 5. It blows it up.
And that was on this front guy.
That front armour there, front guy there.
And I'm now using my last little explosion marker.
I better not kill anymore then.
No, don't kill anymore.
Okay, I won't. Last squad here with the only one with the Firefly left.
Yeah.
3 shots. I'm going to try and finish off that squad.
But they haven't moved, so they get 6. Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to move these out here. Oh, that was poor.
No. Oh.
1.
You got 1.
1, and the Firefly gets 1 as well.
Right. Okay.
So allocate those away.
Right. So
probably 1 and 1.
Firefly. Yeah, the Firefly. Which one's your Firefly?
That one's the Firefly
right,
here.
So I'll put him on this one, and that guy on this one.
Yep.
Okay.
So the Firefly you can't beat.
I can't beat that.
So I'll do a 3.
You may as well roll that. Yeah.
Dead.
It's gone. Right.
But you can try and beat the.
Actually, I may not need any more of these because he's been burning so long now. He's burnt out. So I get to move that up there. So. Oh. Balance. Right. Okay. He is burnt out. And he's on fire. Ah!
Nearly. Never mind.
There we go.
There you go.
Right. This guy, though, does get a save.
Yep. 4's to ignore.
4's to ignore. No.
Oh, firepower check. Dead.
Boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Right, who else is burning a long time? He's been burning a long time, so now that flames go up there. Okay.
Of war.
Dave, this is not good.
Fireflies have saved my day today, I think.
Right. I was going to say to you, is that it? But I've just remembered there's an assault phase to this whole thing as well. So.
Do I want to do it? Do I want to do it?
Is it sensible to assault tanks?
Well, you only get 3 shots from them.
Yeah. Go do it. I want to see it. I want to see how it works anyway. So do I get to shoot you?
I move. You do get defensive fire.
Okay.
Turretless weapons like these, hull-mounting weapons, don't get to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But those do.
My machine guns do.
What do they count as? Are they just... They're just hull-mounting machine guns, yes.
Yeah.
So, that's 3 shots each. So I move 4 up there.
Mm-hmm.
4 up.
Can I help assist you
here?
Yeah.
And I think the rest of us are going to have to move up. The rest of them aren't going to be in combat.
Okay.
That one might be. Let's see, 2 inches. No, that's not. So we'll,
Okay.
we'll just leave a space just in case.
All right. Okay.
Right, so you do get to do your 3 shots, because then...
So they get 3 shots each, yes?
Yeah, defensive fire.
Well, this could be good. Can I roll them all at the same time?
Yeah, you might as well. Yep. 5 hits will pin and make me break off.
Right.
But you're
Please.
hitting me on fearless veteran. So
Yeah. So what do I need? 5s? Yeah.
No.
Come.
4s.
4s.
4s, yeah.
Right. Okay. And that's based on what? Just so for the viewers at home.
That's the to hit like always.
Yeah.
That's the skill way.
Okay. Right.
It's how confident, conscript, veteran.
Okay.
Confident, conscript.
Right. You are conscript.
Reluctant, confident, fearless.
Right.
So I'm fearless, and then it goes on confident, trained.
Conscript, trained, veteran.
It goes on that one.
So veteran. It goes on
Yes.
your training then,
Yes.
okay? And if you're training, it means that you're a 4+ to hit.
Yes.
Or I say if you're a veteran, sorry,
Yes.
you're a 4+
Yes.
to hit. Trained, you're a 3+
Yep.
to hit. Conscript, you're a 2+ to
Yeah.
hit. And is there no penalties or anything to
Not for defensive fire. Normally, if you're pinned, you go down to like 1 shot each.
Right, okay.
And I would hopefully I was trying to kill some more. But
Right, so 4s then.
4.
If this is wrong, post in the comments,
Yep.
but 4 suits me better, to be fair.
Yeah.
So 1, 2,
3.
3.
It's not enough to beat.
It's not enough, nowhere near enough.
But I do take saves, and I might lose some men from this. No.
No, you don't. So you got a 3, a 4, and a 6.
Right. I hit on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1, 2. Alright, I've got 3 normal bases.
Yeah.
I'll see how many I hit.
Yeah.
2 hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got 2 anti-tank teams,
Mm-hmm.
which are, you can see here.
Yeah.
The anti-tank is 6.
Mm-hmm.
So they both hit as well. They're both anti-tank 6.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you take an armour check now.
Yeah.
To see if my armour is on your top armour though.
It's on my top armour,
Yes.
which is 1.
Yes. My other ones are anti-tank 5.
Yeah.
4. Sorry.
So right. So let's start with the right.
The 2 hits from anti-tank 4.
Right. So the 2 hit anti-tank 4.
Yes.
I'm 1, so I need 4s to ignore.
Yes, 4s
right,
to ignore.
Okay. And you've 2 hits, so I need 2 4s. Yes. I ignore those.
Ignore.
I got a 5 and a 6, so I
fine.
ignore those.
6 anti-tank 6.
Right. Anti-tank 6. I'm anti-tank 1, so I need 6s to ignore. Okay. Do I need to allocate these at this stage, or?
We've had 2, so 1 will go on there and the other one will go on that one. Like
So
that.
on that one and that one.
Yes.
Right. So I'm going to roll for this one.
Yep.
No. You got a 3, so it's not enough. And I'm going to roll for this one. 5. So that matches yours.
That matches,
5
so
plus
that'd be
1.
a bailout. So
Okay.
I'm anti-tank 5. I'm only firepower 5. Like
Right. Okay.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
You get to counter charge.
I get the counter charge.
Yep.
Right. How do I do that then?
Move into combat.
So nothing on either of these 2 tanks then? No, not even a bailout. Right. Okay. So what do I do here then?
No, anti-tank. No, anti-tank 5. Not very good. You move into combat, and I see it.
So I just do I move them at all? Do I roll them forward, or?
Just move them into combat, and then.
Okay, and then the other guys all bunch in, do they? Right. That's right, because this is the zooming nature of Flames of War, where once something goes into combat, it just continues to play out.
Yep.
So what do I do now?
You go on your skill check.
Right.
So
Okay.
you're a veteran.
So my veteran, my skill check is a 3+.
That's die.
So what do they do? Just 1 attack each?
Yep, 1 attack each. 3 up.
Okay. So 2. So 2 bases dead.
Right, I lost that combat.
Mhm.
Because there's still enemies within.
Yeah.
So I'll take morale check.
Uh-huh.
If not, I'll power back in.
Right. Okay.
No. So I've got to fall back.
You've got to fall back. Right. Good.
So much for fearless veteran.
So how far back do they
They
go?
get to get their movement.
Uh-huh.
And then you enter into, I think actually you put it on.
Yeah, what happens now, Dave?
Let me see if I can move them in a way that... Let me see how far these get back.
Yeah. So they're going back, what, 6 inches?
6 inches, yeah, their movement. But you get to occupy.
Mm-hmm.
They'll move up forward.
So how far do they move?
2. Because they occupy the position.
Yes.
If there's anyone moving 4, I think they'll be fine actually. They'll move 2. It's fine. If they hadn't and there was anyone moving 4, they would have been dead.
They would have been dead?
They would
right,
have gone.
Okay, so you've managed to keep them out of range. Pants. Right. Is that the end of your
That is the
turn?
end of my turn. That was a rather fugitive effort, wasn't it?
Right, okay. You roll to see if you got the secret plans. You do have the secret plans.
I do have the secret plans.
Yeah, and you forgot to move him.
Well, I didn't want to really get in the way of that, really. What I wanted to do is try and get these out of the way and kill them and get them back. Right,
Right, so my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay, so who have I got left? I have these guys left. I'll leave them and I'll leave them and pile into that. These guys...
1, 2, 3. You start off with 5. That's right, just looking for a company from there. Okay, you're fine.
These guys are going after him.
If you're going to go in the rubble...
I'm going to go...
Go around it.
Like that.
I better see the front arm of one of them things there.
Okay.
I think it's just a normal Sherman with it.
Yeah, so they get 1 shot each. These guys aren't going to move. And nobody else is going to move. So, okay. I'm going to start from this side, Dave. I'm going to start west and make my way east.
Yep.
So, my first set of tanks, I have 3. It's a full squad. So that means they get 6 shots. Okay.
Yep, done.
I'm going to put my 6 shots onto this squad here that I haven't done any damage on yet. All right.
Okay.
So, I need 4s to hit.
Yes.
I get, oh, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them's a 6, which I might be able to put onto your Firefly.
Well, you've already got 1 on the Firefly anyway.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
All right, yeah, so I've already got 1 on there, so...
You've only 4 hits, so it's got to go 1 of each anyway.
Yeah, okay.
So, right, so that one there.
Yeah.
6. No. That one there. No. Firefly. Glance. So you can still bail it out. And the command tank. No.
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 Right, so...
Those 3.
Okay, so this guy that's closest to me.
Yep.
Okay. Bang. That guy there, 2. So he bails out. The command tank, bang.
Right, I'll explain what happens later.
Right, okay.
And
the Firefly, I'm trying to get a 3+ to bail him out. He bails out. Right.
So he's bailed out as well.
No, he's destroyed.
He's destroyed, isn't he?
Yes,
so,
he is.
And there's no one else within his command range. He's actually destroyed.
Yep.
That's me dead.
Right, and that's half.
They're all bailed out. So
yeah.
They'll test and then they'll fail. Well, they'll test and carry on because they're tested because they've ignored.
But do they need to take a test now because half of the platoon, or does it have to be? It has to be more than half.
It has to be more than half. So there's only 2 out, and they're ignored.
Right, that's perfect. So I don't need to worry about that. At this stage, then I'm on to these guys. Okay.
Yep.
Who I'm going to put on. I'm tempted to put them onto the same unit. To be fair.
All you have to do is then bail them out, and then I have to take a motivation check, and they might flee anyway then.
Well, no, I'm going to put it on these guys here.
Okay.
Because they're bailed out, I don't need to worry about them just yet. I'm going to put it on to these guys here. So they get 2 shots each, so 4 shots this time. Okay.
Yep.
And actually, that wouldn't be fair. I'd be cheating here, because this guy here would have to shoot through that wreckage.
Yeah, you can't actually see it.
So he's going to have to move around like that.
That's all right. I'll let you do that.
So 2 shots for him, 1 shot for him.
That's fine.
Okay. So the guy with the 2 shots, okay.
Yep.
He gets 1-4. And the guy with the 1 shot gets a 3+.
So it only goes on him because you take live targets for bailed out targets.
Okay, yeah.
So 3 up for him then for firepower because that 1 hit.
Yep, because I need 4+ to hit. Yeah, so I've got 1 hit. So it's a 3 up for. Oh well. Yeah, does he not take he'll take an armor check though, will he not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I actually have armour. No.
No.
3 up.
So 3 up. Come on. No.
Bailed out.
Bailed out. Okay.
I've run out of bailed out markers.
That's okay. I'll give you one of mine.
Oh, here we go. Again.
Right. So.
To be honest, that squad needs to then.
So that's them done that. Now these 2 guys on that.
Yep.
Right. So. I need 4s to hit it.
Yeah, it's still.
They've moved, so they only get a shot each.
Right.
I get 1 shot off, Dave.
Fine.
He's fine. Right, okay.
Oh, if only that was. Oh, that was good.
Right, so I'm left over here, okay? Now, it's not worth my while assaulting.
No, because I'll just shoot them easily.
Yeah, so I'm going to I get 3 shots each because I haven't moved.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So, and it's
well,
better.
you get 3 shots anyway because they're machine guns.
But it's better to take my machine gun shots than to take my.
Because you lose an extra shot. Yeah.
So I'm just going to roll them all together.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll allocate them out.
And I need what, 4s to hit?
4s to hit, yep.
Yeah.
Because I haven't gone to ground.
Mm-hmm. So 4s, come on, baby. Oh, for goodness sake.
2.
I only get 2.
It's 2 normal base, fine.
They're fine.
2 hits. I'll just keep a count anyway.
Yep.
Because it's always best to.
Because I have nothing else that I can do. Right, that is the end of my turn. Therefore, I'm down to shooting doodle bugs. Okay. So, it was a 6. It was then a 5.
4 now.
So it's. I'm thinking we've done the 4, so this is a 3 plus. Okay. So I need a 3 plus for this one.
Yep.
Yes. I need a 3 plus for that one.
I think it's going to be in game now.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. So they shoot.
Yes.
I've already shot. He was 6. He was 5. He was 4.
So that's
He's
3.
going to be 3. He hits.
And that will be 2.
Well, you get to roll a 5 up
5
save
up, yeah, because it's already taken the damage. Yes.
You made it. He got a 5. Right. So this guy is a 2 up.
Yes, and I need a 6 if you can score 2.
He got a 2. You need a 6, Dave.
Come on, 29. No.
You got a 1.
That's the bridge out.
And that's the bridge gone. Right. At this stage, the bridge is gone. I have won the objective. However, the Nachtwolf always have their secondary objective, which is to kill everybody.
Well, that would be a bridge too far.
Yeah. Well. Right. So these guys have shot. I've managed to destroy the bridge.
You did with your last shot.
With my last shot. Well. It's kind of stacked that you have a better chance of doing it with your last shot than you have with your first anyway. True. So, right, that's the end of my turn, Dave. This is it.
This is it now.
This is the last stand. This is basically the Nachtwolfen are going to kill you now unless you can pull something out of the bag.
Bailed out.
Yeah.
Still bailed out. That one is not bailed out. Firefly gets back in. That one there.
Yeah. Still
bailed out. Other one. Gets back in.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Jeez. All right.
So you want to start this end and work this way again? Yeah.
Right. Movement.
Okay.
They're going to try and dig in.
Okay. Yeah.
Which they do.
Which they do. Right. Have you got a dug in marker?
Yep. I think that's the best part of Valor now is just.
Yeah. So they're now dug in. We'll see what that does now in a second.
So, Firefly.
Yep.
Let's try and take that squad right out.
Yep.
2 shots each. Well, 2 shots for that Firefly. 1 hit.
1 hit.
You're not going to have to save against it.
Yeah, don't get a save against it.
3 up. It is dead.
So 1 is dead.
I should have gone against the squad with 1 dead in it.
Yeah,
Never
right.
mind.
So he is dead. Who's been burning for a while?
That one's been
He's been burning for a while, so now that's some fire there.
Tank called Natalie is going to go on that one there.
Natalie, okay.
Named after my lady. Because I couldn't. Oh, she totally missed out.
Well done, Natalie.
Damn you, Natalie. She does play German. So
oh, you see, this is it.
That's it.
She's on the side of the Nachtwolf.
She definitely is. She loves that, what you've done. Right, so I'm just going to shoot across and go over.
Uh-huh. Right, you've got a dead tank in the way.
Yeah, it's going to be.
You're either going to have to go round him or.
No, I'm going to give you the +1 to hit.
Okay, right.
5s.
Mhm. So 4 shots.
Fives.
5s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Right.
Which is side armour as well.
Oh, it is side armour.
What is the side armour of your...
Side armour's 3, Dave. It's not worth my while taking it. Yeah.
2 firepower checks for him, and then him. Bailed out.
Bailed out.
And dead.
Destroyed. Right.
So that's not too bad for you. Because one's dead. And one's bailed out. So it doesn't leave.
So, bailed out.
I'll give you back your bailed out.
He is now on fire.
That's bailed out. That's bailed out. That's fine. No, that's...
Yeah, he's bailed out, that guy.
Right, yeah. That's right.
Okay.
That's yours.
Right.
I'm going to try my luck. Don't you think I'm in range? No. I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to weather the storm.
What about your little guy at the back?
I'm going to have to... I don't think I'm going to be able to go anywhere, really.
Well, the bridge is gone.
The bridge is gone, so I'm just basically going to kill you as much as you're trying to kill me at the moment.
Yeah, right.
That's it.
My turn then?
Your turn. Didn't do enough. Didn't do enough. I killed a lot, but not enough.
Right, okay, my turn. I'm going to start to try and get the bailed out guy back in. So I need what, a 4+ or a 3+?
4.
4?
No.
5.
Confident, aren't you?
Yeah, he's in anyway. So
confident,
that's
4.
good.
You're not fearless like a normal journalist.
Yeah. So, and I've been forgetting to take my stormtrooper move. It's just occurred to me.
Well, to be honest,
so
yeah, but
there's not a lot I could have done with
it.
Right, so this guy here, well, there's 2, right? So these 2 guys here onto that squad there. They haven't moved. They get 2 shots each, which is 4, and they're going to hit on 4.
They got him, didn't they? Got back in.
Okay, so they're going to hit on 4.
This one here.
Yep.
Okay.
1.
Has to go on the Firefly because the bailed out guy is still bailed out.
Okay, so the Firefly.
He's going to try and
try his armor. Yes, he does.
Survives.
Right. Okay. These 2 guys here, 4 shots.
Okay. Yep. Fine.
That. 3
hits. So 2 on Natalie.
And
1 on the back tank there. So I'll roll them both. See if anyone fail. They technically both fail, so 2 3-ups, because you might bail her out onto us. You do!
I bailed it out.
Just bailed out.
Natalie stays.
There okay. And that one there. Nope, you can get a check there.
Get a 3-up, 6.
Dead.
Bang. Now, do you take a test at that point?
Well, to be honest, I'm going to have to take a company check. 1. 2. No, I'm fine. No, because the bailed out tank doesn't count. It just,
Okay. Yep.
When it gets in, it'll fight on its own, but it'll start losing.
Right. Which leaves me.
1, 2. So I'm just working out.
Yeah.
Yes, I've lost. Oh no, because that one's still alive.
Yeah.
And that one's still fine.
You're fine.
Yep.
Right. This guy here has 2 shots.
Yep.
On that, I'm determined to blow up the plans. I will feel like I've lost if I haven't blown up these plans. So 3, no. Right, and then over to here. Now you're dug in.
I'm dug in. It will give me bulletproof cover, so I get a 3-up save, and then you'd have to pass a firepower check.
Surely it'd be better just driving over you now.
Get defensive fire, bazookas on the side armor. If I hit.
Bazookas on the side armor.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I want to see that. Okay, let's
well, why don't you
do
try
this.
and pin me down first with some shots?
Oh, can I do that?
That's the idea.
Right, okay. Well then, I get 3 shots each.
3 shots. If you want to try now, see, that's a shame. If you stayed still and shot with your main guns, you'd have a better chance of killing me.
With my main guns?
Because you've got firepower.
All right, well then I've got 2 shots each. Okay.
If you fire 2 shots, you won't be able to shoot. You won't be able to assault, and you won't be in range to assault.
Let me try and kill you with my main guns.
Okay, so then 6 shots then.
See what happens, right? So 6 shots, and then I get 1 shot each from the machine guns, don't I?
You do.
Yeah, so let me try you with the main guns first, okay? So what do I need to get you this time? 5s. Okay, come on. 2.
Add the machine guns as well to the weight of fire. 3 more shots.
Okay, so 3 more shots.
No.
Nothing. So 2 of the main gun.
I failed both.
Right.
So you take a firepower check, and they're both dead.
So 3 pluses.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 dead.
Both dead.
There we go. See, that's the difference between shooting. There's a bigger version of the STUG that fires like seed shells that are just decimate dug in traps.
Right. My Stormtrooper move. Can I use that to move into combat range?
You can, but you can't assault with it.
Yeah.
You can't assault in this because that's the assault move. You get so you'll move up. You can't be win 2 anyway, but you move up there, and you just.
I'm gonna have to do something.
To be honest, you either Stormtrooper into a better range for like side armors. To be honest, once I lose those 3 tanks, I've lost.
Right. Well, let's see if I can Stormtrooper him. Skill check. 6.
Fine.
He can do it. I'll do it for this one. No. And I'll do it for these guys. No. Right, so I can't do it for either of them. I'll check for this one. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it for these guys or not.
Always check.
5s, yes.
Fine.
That's okay. So, let me start with him. 4 inches. 4 inches takes him to the other side of that wall.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Pointing at him. Right. And then these guys here, well, if I got out of your combat range...
I'm dug in. Yeah, I'd have to leave the cover.
So the further back I move, because I can still just pummel you with my main guns.
True, very true. And I don't really want to get out of that dug in position.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. Dave, over to you. You check for your bailed out guys, and then we...
Bailed out. Gets in. Other bailed out.
Gets
in as well.
Good, we've got a fight on our hands.
Got a fight. And that's the one with the fire flying as well. So, Natalie, come on, give me some loving. I'm going to move this right up there.
Right, okay.
So there.
Right on the side armor.
Right on the side armor. So she gets 1 shot, and I'm going to leave this one here. They're fine. And I'm going to see if I can wipe out that last squad there.
Okay.
And I'm going to tear up some ground. That's the dead one.
He's a dead one, yeah.
To get some side armor shots there.
Yeah.
Rear armor is the same as side armor.
Okay, right. So,
I'm going to start over here.
do you know what, Dave? The way they're actually looking at that, and because he's up on the hill, I would almost give you top armor for that, because you're firing down on it.
Doesn't work like that. No?
It should. Right.
Firefly into those 2 there. And I've got the other 2 shots for the other guy as well.
A 4 and a 2, so one hits,
so far.
And a 3 and a 2, no. All right, so you've got 1 Firefly hit. I'm going to put it on this guy here.
Okay, free up. No, bails out.
So he bails out. Right, okay.
Got in the middle.
Good.
So that doesn't affect that squad at all.
No.
I was hoping to at least route it.
Natalie, though, is on side armor here. Please miss, Natalie.
Oh.
She misses. Good girl.
Oh.
Right, these guys here on side armor.
2 hits.
2 hits.
You're not going to be able to save against it.
No, I can't.
It is dead.
It is dead. There's a fire marker for him, Dave.
There we go.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
1, 2, 3. How many did you start off with?
Tanks?
Yeah. Oh,
21.
you got that. You got that
I've
one
got 3
there.
behind you. I've got 3 here.
No, it's not good enough to force a morale check. I don't want to. I'm going to go to ground to make it even harder for you to hit me there.
Right. Okay. Have you a token for that? Oh, do you know what?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a token for it. We'll go. Doesn't matter. Gone to ground.
You got it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. That's it. Your turn.
That's your turn. Right.
I
my
can't
turn.
see it getting any better now.
Okay. My turn is Dave. Those 3 tanks behind you. I want to roll them back onto the board. There, pointing at him. Okay. The bridge has been destroyed. They've shaken off their stunnedness at the bridge being destroyed.
Yep.
Now they're coming back. Okay. Right. I'm going to roll. Sorry. Before that, I'm going to roll to see if this guy gets back in. So 2. He doesn't. Right. Let's see. Natalie, how are we going to do this?
Move side shot.
these guys here are going to move forward.
That here?
But I want to make sure I still get a shot at you. So they're going to move to there.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. And this guy's going to move to there.
Still be front armour.
Oh, still be front armour.
Yep.
How far does he need to?
I would say there.
Yeah.
That's fine because he's moved straight.
Yeah.
Yep.
He gets cover then.
Gets cover. Actually, he actually doesn't get cover. Let me just have a look. Yeah, it will be cover.
Yeah,
Plus
you'll
one
get
to
cover.
hit. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll work with that. Okay. And him to there.
Just checking the 8.
Yep.
Fine.
Still in the radius.
Yep.
Okay. So they only get one shot each though.
No, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's all you're gonna need.
And then Natalie, I'm going to roll him back like that onto the rear armour.
It's a fine bottom.
Right, you said that, mate, not me. Right, okay, so right, let me see, what else am I going to do?
Put him off, yes!
I'm going to leave them there, right, so I'm going to start here, okay?
Okay,
I'm going to start with this one and on Natalie's backside.
That's
okay, so one shot.
Many have tried.
One shot, okay. I need a 4+.
4+ to hit.
A 2, right, so nothing. Right, this one here on the
5 up.
the side, 5 up.
If you hit,
3,
no.
nothing. This one here,
Yep.
4, 6.
6.
Gotcha. Right.
firepower check,
Uh-huh.
and it will be dead. Because side armor, I won't be able to save it.
Gotcha.
Boom!
Boom.
Right. Now I'm going to have to take a morale check for these.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine.
They're fine. Okay. Right. Those 3 Stugs there.
Yep.
Get 1 shot each.
Yep.
Onto the side armor, I believe.
That is
Dave.
side armor.
Okay.
Yep.
So 4s, 3 hits.
Side armor, 3 firepowers. Just
I got you. Gone. Right. I'm starting to feel like a nat wolf now.
That's
okay. Which just leaves me here. Okay. 2 shots each from my big guns. Okay. Now you're dug in and you're gone to ground.
they're the much better target. They're much easier to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need 6s.
5s because we're over 16.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But
You wouldn't even turn. It'd only be those 2. Turn to face because you're well in anyway.
But am I allowed to do that at this point of the game? Yes.
Because the rule is you turn to face because it looks better.
Oh, okay. Right.
But it won't count as because you
Right.
you wouldn't be able to hit anyway.
Yeah.
You're not turning the gun or anything
Well,
like
if
that.
there's any difficulties with that, post it and we'll know for again. But you're right. So they get 2 shots each.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
5s because over
5s
16.
because it's over 16.
Yes.
Yes, it's very much over 16. Come on, give me some 5s. Yes,
2.
2 shots. Rear armor.
1-on-1 on the second in command.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to get firepower. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
right. So
no save.
right. So 1.
Bailed out.
Mm-hmm.
And that
1.
bailed out.
Bailed out. Right. And then this guy, he can split fire, can't
Yeah,
he?
he can
So
still-
he's going to put his 2
Yep.
into that.
Yep.
Okay.
You can still
He needs
pummel.
6s. Or would he be better putting his machine gun, or is he out of range of his machine gun now?
16 inches for a machine, but then the firepower is a bit higher. You need to roll 6 to kill him.
I'll try the 6s. Let's see. Nothing.
Nothing.
Right. Okay. Right. That is actually the end of my turn.
And I think
Have I killed enough?
I think that's going to be game. Yep, I've lost that squad. That one's still alive. They're bowed out. Yep, company round. I can't even pass it. Company round dead. Good game.
Dave, thank you. So, I've managed to wipe them out. I've managed to keep the plans. I've managed to blow up the bridge. And I've managed to learn a whole pile in the process.
21 Stugs. You think on paper, it's a bit dodgy, but it is really hard to beat.
That was really good. I've enjoyed that. Right. Where to next? Well, that's what me and Dave are going to go and have a pint and a chat
I
about.
think we're going to have to, yeah.
So we'll have a chat about this and
Drown
see
my
where we're going to
sorrows.
next. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see in future episodes, we want to hear those too. But for me, Dave, I think it's about time that my Nat Wolf started to get some new
toys.
things, new toys. Yeah, I've enjoyed the Stugs, but I'd like to see something else.
Something with a turret, maybe.
Yeah, maybe something with a turret. Maybe something with 2 feet and 2 hands. Who knows? I'm gonna go and have a think about it. All right, guys. Look, thanks for watching, Dave.
Yep.
Thank you as always for an
always
amazing
a pleasure.
Loved it.
It's always fun.
Get in the comments below, guys. We're loving it. We love reading it. Remember, the video is only 50%. It's the comments.
It is. 50%. Even the ones that say that my voice is like chalk on a blackboard. I love that. Whoever that guy was, please. I would love to meet you in real life.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back very soon with another episode of Flames of War.
Bye bye.
For the win.